We also have breaking news on the COVID crisis. Just moments ago, Pfizer announced that their two-shot vaccine is now more than 90% effective in a clinical trial. That announcement came just before we came on the air. We want to bring in our friend and former colleague, Dr. Richard Besser, head of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. Rich, you also used to run the CDC. What do you make of this Pfizer news?
Well, it's exciting news, George. I always like to take some caution until drug company data have been reviewed by scientists. But if this holds up, this was looking 7 days after the second dose of vaccine. The vaccine was 90% effective. They'll look again at 28 days, and they'll look further than that. But the bar for approval was 50%. And a vaccine, if it truly is 90% effective, could have a dramatic effect on this pandemic in the long run. It's not going to help us this winter, but it could be a real game changer.
So you say it's not going to help us this winter. When, let's assume that it tests out, there is a good peer review, it tests out after the 28 days. When could it be widely available?
Well, it depends on production and distribution, and I haven't seen the data on that. You know, if there was vaccine widely available and being able to be distributed, and people across the country wanted to receive it, then you're talking next summer, next fall. It's not going to help us in the short term. They are the things that the president-elect is talking about in terms of the task force and moving forward. Those are the things that are going to make a difference.
And right now, we are in the middle of a serious surge.
Yeah, I mean, George, this is a worst case scenario. We see cases surging around the country. We see the country divided in terms of what needs to happen in terms of control. We see the supports for people of color in particular, that have evaporated. At the new year, people's protection from eviction and mortgage foreclosure going away. We see the time of year where viruses thrive the most, people moving indoors. If we don't unite as a nation over these next 70+ days before inauguration, we're going to see tens of thousands of deaths that could be prevented.
Tens of thousands of more deaths right now. So you've got Joe Biden out there announcing his task force, announcing what he wants to do, but President Trump still in power until January 20th. What can be done? What must be done?
Well, you know, I'm hoping, George, that governors around the country get on board. You know, we saw that with Utah issuing a mask mandate. If we saw every governor across the nation issue a mandate, say, let's lead with science, just as the new administration is planning on doing, let's follow the guidance of science, we could see dramatic improvements in this. It's still going to be a rough winter. We've got flu going on, and this is going to continue. But we could see improvements. We could see leveling off if we take the measures that public health knows will be effective.
Dr. Rich Besser, thanks very much. And in our next hour, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is going to join us live with more on the pandemic. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.